San Joaquin Valley Transparency. I took this trip to Fresno with Tulare County Cop Watch and Nate Skates 182. We went to go try to find out and learn how government works. Thought that Fresno would be a good place. So we went, we asked questions. Some of this footage, some of you may have seen already. Some of it you guys haven't seen. I hope you guys enjoy it. This was my trip to Fresno, California. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you like it.
Thank you.
Thanks anyways.
Serious.
No, I don't know. Don't talk to me there. I'll never give anybody up.
Well, my papa brother, I don't take that as a joke.
We asked the guy that was coming out of that building what's in there. He said the annex building. And we asked if it's open to the public. He said yeah. He asked what are we looking for. I said dirty cops or dirty public officials. He said oh no, I can't help you there. Yeah, serious as hell. He doesn't want to pointing fingers at any of his friends. San Joaquin Valley Transparency here with Tulare County Cop Watch and Nate Skates 182. We're in Fresno. We're at the I guess the sheriff's department here. Okay, Mike Perry. You funny motherfucker. Seems like a fucking bar, bro. Hey guys, doing?
Where's your guys' public lobby at?
What's that? I don't think we have a public lobby here.
The lobby?
Yeah.
The public lobby for the sheriff's office? It's 2 blocks that way.
This is a union.
Yeah, this is a private building.
Alright, cool.
Take care.
The police union. How is that private, bro? How is this place private? I don't understand. They have a bar inside there.
Entrance.
What does the FDS say? How is that private? Huh? I don't know. Alright people, San Joaquin Valley Transparency. We're out here on Tulum and Van Ness. And we went inside this building. Well, I didn't go inside, but we seen some, seemed like some officers that were going in. And they said this place is private. So.
You know from around here? No? Okay, never mind.
Sorry.
How you doing today?
Good, how about you?
Not too bad. Here you go. Can I give you my card? This is what we do. We go out and record police and stuff. Watch us. Thank you. Have a good day.
Hey, can I talk to you? Why not?
And this, folks, is where we were at. They say it's private property. As you can see, there's a sign. Fresno Deputy Sheriff's Association. That's supposed to be public. Those are funded, right? Associations. Am I wrong? San Joaquin Valley Transparency. The Scottish Rite Masonic Center. Lodge number 32. The address here is 1455. We have outgoing mail.
Evil.
This is the Scottish Rite Masonic Center in Fresno, California. Read up on the First Amendment, man, with all due respect. You know, just go home and talk about it, you know, at the dinner table with your family and talk about freedom. You know, when you go home and take off that uniform, think about what we're talking about today, man. You know, you have kids, and if they have questions, man, they want you want your kids to have those questions answered. You know what I mean? You don't want people pushing them around saying, nah, man, get out of here. You know, you can't be here. Whoop-de-whoop, this and that. You have no right. We're the law. We can tell you what to do. Sit on the curb, empty out your pockets, all that. Nah, man, that's not how life really is, dude. There's good and bad people and everything, man. And in reality, some of you guys pretend, especially guys like you, pretend that you can do no wrong just because you wear this costume, this badge. You have this facade within your head that you're just, you know, automatically a great guy. You know for a fact, man, inside that head, you be having them crazy thoughts. You know it.
No, I'm fine.
You don't put that badge on to beat people up and shit.
We're just trying to instigate.
Or
It's fine.
intimidate people.
No, we're not, man. That's not true. We're trying to educate, bro. You're trying to educate. You see, your
You're
perception of
insulting
us,
as well.
your perception.
You're insulting us.
Your
That's what you've been doing.
Real?
Have I insulted you today, sir?
I think
Thank you.
you've insulted
Thank
me
you.
already.
Thank you.
I think you insulted
Actually,
me too.
your demeanor was insulting to me, sir. So you
Like I said, a matter of opinion.
started it.
It's fine.
I didn't insult you at all.
Hopefully we'll open your eyes, man.
And you're wrong, man. We're not trying to instigate. We're trying to educate. There's a difference, man.
Okay, I got somebody to come out to speak
All right.
to you guys, so that's the best I can do. You know, I can't
That's
force,
what we've just
I can't
been
force
trying to
them
do,
out.
man.
Yeah.
Just get some information.
Okay. So she should be coming right now.
Hello,
How you doing? What's your name today?
Renee Ramirez.
Renee Ramirez.
Yes,
Hi.
hi.
My name is David. I just have a couple questions regarding CPS.
I'm sorry, David, but I can't answer those questions.
Why is that, ma'am?
Because of HIPAA laws. But the proper channel to talk, to get a hold of someone, to speak to someone within our agency, is to go through Jordan Scott, and he's our public information officer. And I have his number here for you,
Okay.
so that you can give him a call.
The public. I want you to see that. So,
Okay.
what is the reason that you can't answer questions? Is it because of a camera?
It's not
Or what
just
is the
because
reason?
of that. It's because
So if a person, let's say I didn't have the camera, I went inside and I asked questions.
I'm sorry.
You can't answer
Man,
questions?
you
I
can see all over your
cannot.
face,
You
man.
could
You can't answer
please,
questions?
If you wouldn't mind answering that, and I'm being respectful as I can.
No,
I would
ma'am. No,
appreciate for you
ma'am.
to
No,
be
ma'am. You're not.
respectful
You're
back.
being unprofessional,
How
ma'am.
you supposed to be
You work for the
respectful?
public,
You're
ma'am.
walking over
I think
there,
you should
fix
lose your
your
job,
phone
ma'am.
right there.
You should lose your job, ma'am.
Fuck, man.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. In reality, that right there is unlawful. That you guys in reality should be arresting her and making her do her job.
When they can't answer
That
simple
that
questions
that is
like
serving the
that's when you know
public,
there's
bro.
something wrong
That
with
that
this
really
building.
and the laws are twisted up, man. And you know what's messed up is when guys make mistakes like this guy over here watching cartoons on duty. When guys make mistakes, or let's say somebody like this, or an officer, you know, out on the streets, and they make a mistake, and when the citizen files a lawsuit, who does it come from? The money. Back from the citizens, bro.
Gotcha, man.
You guys don't pay for your mistakes, man. These people don't pay for their mistakes. That's why we have to do what we do, man. And you're wrong. You're wrong about us coming out here to instigate. We're here to educate, bro. And if you had any ounce of professionalism like this guy and this guy right here, man, I wish you would drop your badge and go home and not even come back to work tomorrow, bro. Burn that uniform, bro. Get rid of it.
You can ask some questions.
Yeah, I have some questions.
Are you in charge?
Well, I'm the chief, but what are you trying to do? Because the reason why you don't do any filming here is because we got confidentiality
Yes.
for all these people who may or may not be on probation. So that's why we don't allow for any kind of
You just wanna step
video
outside and
recording.
talk?
But if we want to talk, we can go outside and
No,
talk.
this is open to the public.
Yeah, this is open to the public.
But you have no legitimate business here.
Yeah, we do.
That's not true. I was gonna ask some questions.
That's fine. My concern, like I said, is for these folks who may or may not be on probation. They have
You guys mind if you
confidentiality.
guys are on camera?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, you ain't gonna be on it.
Yeah, and we know the HIPAA laws and stuff. We're not gonna put the.
Okay, so then
we're
why
not
are
gonna put
you-
nobody's like home address or nothing like that on.
But you have their faces.
Yeah, and that's fine.
No,
That's
it's
fine.
not.
I don't
Actually, it is.
hear any
There's no
of
expectation to
them.
Are you
public.
here? Are you here? What are you here for? Just to
We're here
film?
to actually do a story.
Yeah, we're gonna ask some questions
Ask questions of who?
about probation.
To who?
Okay, so do you want to step outside? We can talk.
No.
Let me ask you this. Under threat of arrest, are you asking me to step outside?
No,
No.
Okay, so we're good.
Can I get you guys' name and badge number?
I'm Chief Kirk Haynes, badge number 1.
Badge number 1.
Dave Reese, 371.
Thank you, sir.
Cliff Downey 340.
And I just want to let you know you're also on camera.
Yeah, we go.
Okay, so you don't want to talk to us?
No, we don't need to.
You guys want
We already.
to talk?
I have no problem talking to you, but outside.
Why?
Because you have a
Because
minor
like
here, you have a child
I've already
here.
talked to you about why.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll talk to you outside.
Okay,
That's fine.
I would appreciate it if you would too.
Well, he doesn't have to, but if he
No,
wants to, he
I
can.
just said I want to
Right.
appreciate it if you would.
Yeah. So yeah, one of the things we don't come here to disrupt anybody. You know, we don't come here to stir anything up. A lot of the times, you know, one of the things that what is frightening, besides getting hands put on us and stuff like that, is the people getting upset, right? But it would actually amaze you to see when we talk to the people, they actually appreciate us being here.
But did you hear someone in there say that they minded you being here taping?
Yeah. But that guy can be easily educated as well. He didn't say nothing.
It doesn't matter whether he wants to be educated or not.
Well, okay, that's fine, but he didn't say nothing until you said something first, sir.
But listen,
he didn't say anything until you said something
as
first.
chief, I have an obligation to protect his confidentiality and each and every person who's in there, who's here doing.
So what you're saying is it's your job to come out here and stand in front of everybody's ID?
I don't ask for everyone's ID.
No, what you're saying is you got to protect everybody's identity, right?
I have to protect their confidentiality.
So part of your job is to go and stand in front of all these people when they go up to the counter, because first of all, what I'm not doing is going up to the putting it on the counter and getting their names and putting their addresses
But you're
and stuff
putting
like
their
that,
faces,
right?
and you haven't asked for
And that's
one
that's
person's
legal.
permission
That's
to
legal.
film.
It's part of the First Amendment. It's part of the First Amendment, sir.
Listen.
Yeah.
They have an obligation. They have a right to their privacy. They have a right to their privacy.
Okay. Actually,
when they're here doing legitimate business.
That's what behind the doors are for. That's what
behind that door.
That's when you guys
behind that door.
That's when you guys take them.
That's open to the public right there.
I'm not saying
And
you.
this is not the first place we've been to. We've been to a lot of places like this. And in reality, this is for your education and our education as well. You know, a lot of times you guys think that even policy.
What I'm saying is that they
That's
my
what
name's
I'm saying.
David Reese. Same David. Okay.
We have a right
Your name?
to record, man.
They have a right to their privacy.
They don't, bro, because they're in here in public. This is public. You have no expectation in public, man.
Yeah,
They have an
that's a
expectation-
public lobby though, sir.
Listen to me.
No,
If someone
man.
is under supervision,
We already know all this, man.
every person who is under our supervision has a right to confidentiality.
And that confidentiality, sir, if
I'm just trying to protect
you put that out in the open, then you need to make sure that you keep their information private.
I do.
Okay, that's not our job. That's your job, sir.
I
And
do.
so,
Part of my job is doing exactly what I'm telling you, is to stop filming these people in that lobby so that we can protect their confidentiality.
Okay, so when these people leave that lobby and they come out here, are you gonna protect them so we don't get their license plates and all that stuff too?
Once they're behind these doors. After that, it's between you and him.
Okay, what makes that lobby different from this?
It's county property. It's county property in that building.
Sir,
They're here to take care of
that
business.
property that we pay for with taxes, because without my dollars, there is no you.
But you don't have the right to breach their.
No, sir, you don't have the right to stop me. That's where
I am
you're
not going
misinterpreting
to- I'm not going to arrest
policy
you.
versus constitution.
I'm not going to arrest you.
You
I'm
know what
just
I mean?
telling you that in this lobby, I don't want people to be filmed because we have to protect their confidentiality.
Yeah, but you're
Okay, thank
but
you.
yeah,
All right,
you're,
thanks.
Just remember, you guys work for us.
Thank you.
No problem. That's Larry.
David.
Hey, David, a lot of people think that we're here to stir things up, but we're not, man. It's an education process for everyone, you guys and us as well. It's an empowerment, man. It's beautiful. Thank you. That's the education process.
What's up, guys? Good.
So you're the supervisor here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just happened to be over there because we're having a staff
That's
appreciation
what's
lunch.
Didn't I meet you one time?
I met you over there.
Just a little bit ago.
Yeah. You said your name was Vicele. His name was
Yeah,
David.
yeah, David.
So again, they have children here.
Yeah.
Please don't film the children.
Yeah, no,
Or-
no,
we're not.
It's okay.
Everybody seems cool.
We're here for you guys,
Kids.
man.
Okay. So you guys have some questions?
Oh, I think I had a question.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is
This guy right here.
so
Oh, that's just my.
so this is what part of probation is this?
So this is AB 109 realignment.
Can I get your name and badge?
People that are released from state prison, or instead of being on parole or on local county probation supervision, so this is where they come here for supervision. Also, some people that are not sent to prison but do jail time instead of prison come here as well for supervision. So we try to link folks up with services, with employment, mental health, substance abuse, housing, whatever we could do to help folks, help people get back on their feet. reintegrate into society. That's what we'd like to do.
And in your point of view, do you think there's a good turnaround from what you guys do
A good turnaround
with the people that you guys help?
You know what? I think it's like anything else.
Right.
You know, it's what you want to maybe hopefully take advantage of, you know? And so right now what we're trying to do is we do assessments on folks and try to find out what kind of gets them into trouble, and then hopefully try to like say, okay, every time you get, it seems like substance abuse is your downfall. I mean, you're a pretty good person, but just for whatever reason, it's substance abuse. So we try to direct them that way. Or maybe it's anger. So but we point them to the right direction with anger. Maybe it's poor peer associations, you know. You're a good person, you just happen to hang out with the wrong people and to get influenced.
Right.
Maybe try to find new friends. Or maybe it's employment. Right?
Is it a failing system as far as like do people like repeat offend? Like if they got anger problems?
I mean, people do reoffend. You know, it's out of our control. It's like, you know, it's human behavior. But what we try to do is lead people the right direction.
Who goes over stats like that?
Who goes over stats?
Yeah,
like
it's
State
like
California.
State of California.
They keep up with stats for us as well. Yeah.
All right, man. Basic questions, man. You've been
No,
pretty
thank
cordial. You've answered them.
You know what?
You know what I mean?
You know, I don't want to be, be cooperative. You know, I know you guys have a job to do. I have a job to do.
Yeah, I appreciate
our chiefs,
that.
our concern is for the people here,
Yeah, right,
especially the children. And, and talking about creating stigmas. I don't want to create stigmas for these folks.
Right.
That hey, man, I saw you on your YouTube channel, and I know you're on AB 109 supervision, or I know you're on.
You know what's funny, man? When you guys walked in the other building where we was just at, the amazing thing was, the other gentleman that came out and talked to us, and he was all concerned. You should see the high fives, handshakes, and fist bumps that we got walking out of that building from the people. They were actually happy for what we were doing.
I didn't get to see that.
It's pretty cool, man.
All right.
You'll see it.
Okay.
You get to see it.
What's a YouTube channel?
My channel is San Joaquin. I got a small channel.
San Joaquin?
Check it out, yeah.
Yours is Visalia. Tulare, okay. You said Visalia, you said Tulare.
Yeah, you'll see me on there with the camera.
Okay, guys.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Have a good one, man.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
Children or anything like that. Okay.
Nah, we can, but we won't.
Okay, well, out of
Right.
respect.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Okay, remove everything that's metal.
I ain't got nothing now.
Nothing, come across. Grab your tongies.
Have a wonderful day. Bye. What's up, boys? How you guys doing? At the end of the show, you guys gonna pop a wheelie or what?
Dude, we don't do any of that. We're just making sure that nobody tries to interfere with the celebration.
Interfere in which way?
And anyone that maybe
we don't want anybody else come over here and cause issues for you guys.
People have mental issues or maybe try to get involved that shouldn't be. We're just here to try to make sure that it goes smoothly. We're not enforcing traffic or any of that unless they're going the wrong way.
Nerf the world, I get it.
No, you got people parked in the red zone. People think we should cite them, but we're not going to be doing that. We're just here to make sure some people might be mentally disturbed or somebody that should walk over there shouldn't get involved.
Where you guys coming from?
What do you mean coming from?
Where you guys come from?
Are you talking about work-wise?
Yeah, like before you guys drove here.
I'm assigned to the west side. This is my area.
Where you guys gonna be going after this?
I'll stay in the west side.
Can I get you your name and badge?
Sure. 1082.
Yours?
Early 1402.
Early 1402.
You guys ain't busy right now, huh?
Yeah, we're extremely busy. Making sure that this goes smoothly.
Are you ever late?
Late?
Yeah.
Late to what?
Well, you said your name was Early?
Hurley.
Oh, Hurley. Okay.
Like a name brand, but I don't get any money for it. Sorry, we're not more entertaining for you guys.
Oh, that's cool, man.
You guys mind if we search your guys' butt?
Yeah, we do.
You're not carrying anything you're not supposed to, are you guys?
Everything we carry is legal, sir.
Mind if we check?
There's no risk for you to check. You don't go in there. I don't think any officer will let you search.
No, that's not true. A couple guys let.
You go to the police department and you can ask. If you get permission by the chief, we have a problem with that.
Chief, what's his name again? Chief Dyer?
I think that's his name. That's his name, right?
They don't want to let me search it?
Yeah.
No.
Who's likely to search your car?
I mean, you guys did, though.
We'd have that problem.
You guys did. That's why I don't have it anymore.
Search search it because we want to.
You never done that?
Just kidding.
I haven't.
Never?
Only if they're on probation or have probable cause to.
Have you ever searched a vehicle without their consent?
Depends on the situation.
See the heartbeat raising on this one.
Search it. If we're towing the vehicle, we'll impound it, then we'll inventory it. So it depends on what it's for. But we don't just search it because we feel like it's silly.
When you're out of the suit, man, how do you feel about taking someone's vehicle at the end of the day? Like,
Doing my
does
job.
that make you feel happy?
I don't feel one way or the other. I'm doing my job.
Like a robot, kind of, right? No feelings?
No, we do our job.
So, do you ever have any feelings towards those people? Like, damn, we took their vehicle, you know? Like,
Sure.
you do?
Yeah, absolutely. We still gotta do our job. You work?
Yeah, I do.
So when you go to work, do you ever feel guilty about doing your job when maybe you
I'd rather
don't
not
like
answer
it?
any questions.
Oh, but you're asking me questions.
You're a public servant, man.
Okay. Well, then we'll just sit here and not say any more questions.
So
I do.
man.
I do photography, and if I don't like, I personally don't like the photos that I took for the people, I'll give them to them free. You see what I'm saying? Like you guys.
Different line of work, right?
Yeah.
We don't get to do that, unfortunately.
Yeah. Unfortunately, and you know what else is unfortunate is like when you guys do make mistakes and there's a lawsuit, it comes from the constituents.
You're
It doesn't.
absolutely right.
It doesn't come from your guys' personal pocket, you know.
People make mistakes.
Yeah. And when officers make mistakes, especially in the line of duty, you know what I mean. I would say shit. A nice downgrade from a bigger house to a smaller house would be, you know.
Wow. Now
You know what I mean?
A totally different realm.
Yeah.
How long have you been working as a cop?
You know, I just choose not to answer that anymore. Since you don't want to answer questions, why should I?
Why are you getting mad?
I'm not getting mad. We're out here just trying to keep everything peaceful, and you guys want to ask a bunch of silly questions.
What's silly?
Important questions,
You're
man.
asking are silly. About searching my bike.
What's wrong with that?
In reality, man,
There's
officers.
nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it. Because you may have something on you that you're not supposed to, right?
There's nothing in these bags at all that's illegal. Nothing.
Do I know that?
Do you need to know?
Like, yeah,
Would you like to look? Make you feel better?
That'd be nice.
An officer in Bakersfield the other day got caught sending pictures of his genitalia to a call
I like that, man. See?
to a girl.
I do. Awesome, man. My viewers are gonna like that. I appreciate that.
That's what's up, man. That's awesome of you, man.
I appreciate that.
There's people.
Thank you.
Yeah, see, if you guys ain't got nothing to hide, you know, then that's
But it's just not a normal request. Most officers won't allow you to go into their vehicles.
yeah, that's true.
Officers
I got
that
nothing to
watch
hide.
this right here.
That's true.
Second.
Yeah.
Search for that. Search his
Yeah, that was cool, man. He was chill.
motorcycle.
He let Tulare search his not search, but kind of look up in his thing, you know. Officer Hurley doesn't seem happy.
Tulare County Cop Watch.
Some sort, maybe a
Cop
council
walk
member
or cop watch?
spoke
Cop
earlier.
Watch.
Cop watch.
Everybody's parking.
Have you seen some of the channels on YouTube?
What's that?
Have you seen some of the channels on YouTube? No?
Why you say it like that, man? Like, nah. Like,
I don't watch much YouTube or news. I try to stay off of it. Just
try
personal
to,
choice.
We just try to hold the dirty cops down, man. That's it.
It's peaceful. All right, we'll take care of it.
You guys are cool.
Thanks. You bet.
Hope you guys ain't ever done any
We're free to
dirt.
clear.
Pretty clear.
All right, gentlemen, we've been free to clear, so hope you guys enjoy the venue.
You with him, Tulare?
I'm here by myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have a channel?
Yeah, I do. I have a small one.
What's that?
San Joaquin Valley Transparency. Check it out.
All right, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, man.
Enjoy the nice weather.
Sorry, we want more entertaining for you guys.
That was good enough, man. Like, hey, we appreciate the good interactions, man. That's true.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys
It's
take
not a
care.
normal
All right, man.
request. I don't think I've ever asked anyone who's after that in 20 years.
Yeah. Papa Willie.
Probably won't let it.
Oh, what's up?
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, buddy?
You looking for a supervisor?
Yeah. That be you?
Yep.
What was your name and badge number?
Sergeant Veneman. ID is
Veneman.
7601.
7601. Cool. Yeah, I was just gonna go inside there and just do a follow up on a story, and I guess this guy and a couple other guys came. And
Yeah, we have a court order by the presiding judge.
a
No
court order.
videotaping. Mhm.
But isn't that supposed to be just for the courtroom where the judge is?
Nope.
That's that's your guys' policy, right?
No. It's an order
It's
by the
an order.
presiding judge.
Right.
Pardon me?
Order and policy, right?
No, it's an order from the judge, presiding judge.
Are there pamphlets inside, like open for the public, like for public information?
Are you looking for a copy of the rules?
Yeah, just well, no,
It's on the
just like
website.
public information, like just for instance, like whatever you need. For instance, court stuff, traffic, or whatever, you know.
Well, what are you looking to do?
Just public information.
You can get a lot of public information on the website.
No, but from in here, from inside the building.
Well, be more specific, and I can tell you whether it's available or not.
But see that, for instance, let's say I was just really curious about what goes on in here, and let's say my mom was at home and kind of ill, and she couldn't come herself, right? And let's say we didn't have any internet, so let's say I needed to come in here and get some pamphlets.
Okay, so are you curious, or is your mom curious?
Me, I'm curious for someone else.
You're curious for somebody else?
Yes, for information here. So in other words, what I'm getting at is we have the Constitution that allows us to go get public information. And
Sure.
what's allowed for us with the eyes and all that,
Sure.
so that I can take it with my brain that's recorded and registered.
You're
I can
welcome
take it,
to come inside,
I can,
sir.
Hold on, I could take
There's
it back
just
to
no
my mom.
videotaping.
Yeah, in other words, sometimes we have to do stuff like this because sometimes policy and court orders and all that is unlawful and unconstitutional. That's why we have to come over here and stick our foot in the doors, and then you guys have to come, and then we have guys like this with like a really curious face and like befuddled and all that, and so you guys don't understand what's going on. And it would amaze you to watch our channels and to find out how many deputies and officers, and we got 2 stripes over here, don't know the law. You know what I mean? And in reality, what's going on here is an education for you guys to know.
Sure.
And you're 3 stripes, man. You've been here long enough. You should know this. All right.
I know. I'm just trying to tell you what the law is. You asked for a supervisor.
Actually,
I came out here.
actually,
I
that's
explained it
not
to you.
law. That's policy, and you guys are enforcing policy. And
Yeah,
that's why we're here.
Okay.
For your education,
A
sir.
court order, a violation is an arrestable offense.
A court
We
order.
enforce the law. Okay?
Yeah.
Are you guys clear on it?
What does the First Amendment
Did you get a copy of it?
And if you folks want to go over there and you have cell phone access or go on the internet, you can go to the Fresno County Superior Court. You can look up the local court rules. Within the local court rules, under section 1.1.17, it addresses recording devices.
That's right. Anything
Sir,
is public
by
accessible.
order of the presiding judge, these are the rules that pertain to this facility. You are currently standing on state property. There is a court order from the court that says that you cannot record, and it's done for the privacy of the people coming in and out of this building. In and out of this building, we have a lot of families coming in here with children and everything else. They want their privacy protected. They don't want to be blasted on YouTube, so that's what this court order is. As long as you want to stand over there and record from over there across the street or whatever, and you're not on state property, you're welcome to do so. But as long as you're interfering with the business of this building and the people going in here, then yes, you could be subject to arrest for violating the court order.
So what you're saying is, if we don't get off this
Sir,
property right here.
every constitutional right has limits. Just like on First Amendment, I'm not allowed to yell fire in a crowded theater or I can be arrested. That is a limitation on First Amendment freedoms.
Get arrested. Are you guys threatening us if we right now to get off of this right here?
Right now you're on state property. If you move over to the sidewalk, you will be off state property. You can film all you want. Okay?
So you're
We're gonna move
wait,
under. We're gonna leave under duress.
you're above him in rank.
Yes, sir.
So, do you agree that this also is
state property.
not public property? So you're saying that this right here is not public accessible,
That's
public
included
property?
in the rules. Would you like a copy of them?
We'll leave because you guys are threatening to arrest us. Especially this guy's red. His eyes are red. And he should be drug tested. What was your name and badge number, sir?
Deputy Aslan, badge number 306.
All right. What was yours, sir?
Our case, badge 701.
All right. We'll leave because you guys are threatening to arrest
Have a
us.
good day.
But
Thanks for your
if you guys
cooperation.
find out
Thank
that you
you.
guys are wrong, I would expect an
Feel free
apology.
to get an attorney, file any civil suit you like.
Strain yourself up, sir. Hydrate yourself.